Finance example 4, D and E. You deposit $3,000. Okay, so that looks like if that's how much you deposited, that's going to be your principal. In an account that pays 2.5%, so that's your rate. Write that as a decimal. Simple interest, so it's very important for us to note that as well. Simple interest, okay? So we can make sure we're using the correct formula. How much money will be in the account after 18 months? So when they're saying how much money will be in the account, that's the total value or future value, and we don't know that. And then the 18 months, so that's going to be time, right? So our time is 18 months. Now we're not going to put 18 because remember time is years. So there are 12 months in a year, so that will be 1.5 years. So since I want my final value there, I have a choice, remember, of what formulas I can use. So I can use this one for my final value for simple interest, or I could use this one. Well, on this one, one's just as good as the other, okay? So why don't we just go ahead and use this one right here. So we have, that should be 3,000 there. 3,000 plus 3,000 times 25,000, so that's our rate. Times time, okay? All right, and when I put that in my calculator, I get 3,112 and 5/10, but remember, since we're talking about money, you need to put that 0. Okay, let's see what E is asking us. You deposit money into an account that earns 1 9/10% simple interest. Okay, we have simple interest there. That's good for us to remember. They told us our rate. They told us we deposit money. I just don't know what that is. At the end of 7 years, well, that looks like time, you have $2,379.30 at the end of 7 years. Biggest mistake that people make here is they don't carefully read this question. That's at the end of the 7 years, so that's not how much we invest or borrow. That is the ending amount. So when they said how much did you originally deposit, we don't know that, right? So I'm going to go ahead and set up both of these equations and see which one you think looks easier to solve. So this goes in place of the A. We don't know the principal. So that's that first equation there. Now let's look at the second one. So I don't know about you. I feel like this one right here would be easier to solve. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I can go ahead and figure out what this amount is when this is a simple interest problem that's really not that difficult of a step. So I need to put this in my calculator real quickly. I don't have that in my notes for reference, and we get 1 and 133 thousandths. And hopefully you remember to solve an equation like this to undo multiplication. We will divide both sides to get that P by itself by the 1 and 133 thousandths. Okay, so we end up with 2,100. That is our